Well, hello everybody. We're back with another live video. It's been a while since I've done live videos. They're not deer or trains. So we are into the secret or super secure secret storage space. Had to get that right. And we got our new thing. I bought a gumball machine. This is a big deal in my world. So this is a Ford 10-cent gumball machine. So this is sort of super special in my world because of just growing up. This is sort of like a part of my childhood. So, and I had to get one with the topper onto it. So this has a little thing. I used to pop this around with, as a kid because, it was spring loaded and you could go bunk it like this. So these were everywhere when I was growing up in the 80s. Most stores had... I would say most stores. A lot of stores are going into the Fun Joy sort of machines. That's another story for another time. But those are quite cool too. But I remember going to restaurants. Penny's actually had. J.C. Penney's, our local J.C. Penney's had Ford machines. I just remember grocery stores used to have it. Restaurants used to have it, and I used to bug my parents all the time. And this is a 10-cent machine. It's also a newer one because it has the black plastic cover on the chute. So this whole thing is a childhood memory, and also too on the other side behind me I got the actual stand for it because I started looking at collectability and stuff like that. If I had to resell it off, it would sell with a stand. So the company I bought it from, I'm gonna go do this real quick. I got the flyer. They're on eBay, gumballstuff.com. They're out of Indiana. They did a good job shipping this. I'm surprised how well they packaged it. It all came in one piece. The machine's pretty clean for what it is. It's, the age. I asked for a clean machine at Vens because I was going to use it as a vending machine. But I got an eye on the penny machine. That's more like my childhood. I'll go back to where I was going to say. So these were all over the place when I was growing up in the 80s and they got in the 90s. I think in the 2000s they faded away. Ford was going in another direction. The company still exists. They make Big League Chew. That's their thing. They got the license from Leaf for that one. And these were everywhere, and most of them were penny machines. I remember all of them were penny machines. You go drop penny, you get a gumball out of it. And there's times I would beg mom and dad for 2 pennies so I could get 2 gumballs. It never happened. I only got able to get 1 penny. So that was sort of my thing with this, is that, it brings back a lot of childhood memories, going in there, put it in a slot. These are actually pretty much vandal proof because that slot, you can only put quarters in, and this ring could be rechangeable out. You could change out the mechanism to accept pennies and stuff like that. But when it boiled down to, by the time you could get all the stuff to change it out, I could just buy another machine, and I could buy another machine. It's a penny machine, and that's what our future is going to be. So again, I bought the stand. So the whole deal is to get this ready to rock and roll. I got gumballs. Went to the dollar store, got some gumballs for it. Not the Ford ones. That is actually supposedly it's being just, I gotta look into that, because if I actually was going to do it, I get the actual Ford gumballs to go along with it, little chiclet things that they used to make. Yeah, and I think that's fading away, because stuff is just crazy nowadays, and stuff like that's going. I haven't seen a Ford gumball machine out in the wild in years. I mean, I think I've seen them in antique stores more than out into the wild. So they used to make their own machines, because this is a Ford gumball machine. It is a Ford. It's stainless steel construction all the way around. Has a plastic globe. A lot of the older machines were glass, so this is a plus in my world. And it's windy outside, so if you hear noises that are not noises, you go underneath it. I checked it right. It does bend. So it does have a square key. The special square keys are expensive as all heck. They're like $90 for the key. But say tight too, if I go like this, I think it's gonna, okay, yep. So you see it doesn't work, so it does stop. And I put a coin in there, and it does spin when I put a coin in. So we would do that a little later. But it's just an introduction. I'll get all the stand and everything. Hopefully I was going to get it done this week. I got figure out how to pick the lock. But I'll be coming back around here to get the show stuff into the car and everything. So I'll get proper flathead screwdriver, pick the lock, go in, take it all apart, make sure it's clean, dump the gumballs in, and we take this over to the train show. Probably not going to take it with the stand, because I think I'm going to use table space for this one, because it's a show that I don't do that hot on. So I figured, what the heck, let's have some fun. Let's go to Ford Gumball, because actually this is a local product for upstate New York. They're made in Akron. Same place to make Perry's ice cream and a few other items. So I figured if I take this to the show I'm doing it towards the Buffalo area, maybe someone sit there, oh, I know what these machines are. And just be a cute conversational piece. That's the thing, a cute and cool conversational piece. But I got a toy show and an antique show in May I'm going to be doing. So, and this, again, this is my childhood, is begging my parents for freaking pennies for gumballs. I mean, gum is my life, but I figured it was an opportunity, and these things are still affordable because not many people collect the silly things. And I actually want one. I mean, it even has a JC thing onto it. All the ones around our neck of woods had lions, because they would, the Lions would contact Ford and say, hey, put our sticker on there. And these stickers are actually removable. This one is just a paper sticker. And I'm probably going to take it. I may just take it off and just put it away. I want to put, my name on it, my stand's name on it when I go to the shows and everything. And it's like, enjoy a gumball, enjoy some gumball, 10 cents, whatever onto that. Because you could get these still. Some people are they're actually old stock, and I know someone's probably reprinting them. Because this is JC's. I had the Lions Club. Kiwanis used to have it. The Kiwanis clubs used to do it. Oh, God, was it the Optimist Club? That was another one. Knights of Columbus. I haven't seen a Knights of Columbus one. I don't think they did religious organizations, but, you always sit there and see Lions and Rotary. There's another one. Rotary used to have a bunch of those, too. You used to have the Rotary shield on there, and it's always really, really cool. So it's just something, a little bit of a splurge, but I just think it's just so cool. I have my own gumball machine. But this is just part of my childhood. Going to a restaurant every Sunday, the machine was there. Beg mom and dad, and my brother used to do the exact same thing. Beg mom and dad for pennies, we get a piece of gum. And, J.C. Penney's had it. They had sprees in the J.C. Penney machine. It was 10 cents. I had them. And mom would give us 10 cents. We would have to split it. And my brother, which that sucked. But yeah, I could put sprees in here too. I may get the sprees and dump a few sprees in there if I don't feel the gum's going to sell. So, yeah, so we're going to see. Yeah, these should be okay because these are just the gumball size and the machine refill. I could get the chiclets and stuff like that. And I know if it's a 10-cent machine, if I remember, penny machines are single pieces of gum. 10-cent machines, I think it's three of them goes through. Let's see how many. So it has 4 spots on it, so maybe 4 pieces of gum. That makes sense. I always thought it was 3, but I think we had oak machines. So into the world of, I think it was Playjoy was one. I could be wrong. Playjoy was a company. They had the Golden Chick, which is Playjoy too. They had Ford, they had Acorn, they have Northwestern. Those are the machines I remember from my childhood. I may be missing out one. Valvor, the Chinese company, it makes anything industrial. They actually have machines you could buy. You could buy 3 machines and everything like that. So the classic machines that I know are the Northwestern, the Acorn, the oak machines. They had the Acorn onto it. Those that had the 5 cent. I remember I had to put 5 cents in there, and they had one too. It was kind of goofy too, where you had to stack 2 nickels to get a dime. They had one where it was multi-vending. Oh, it was a disaster. And people used to put slugs in there, and that's why I bought this one, because I never ever saw a slug. I think I did once. Someone try to put a slug into a Ford machine, and these things are pretty much slug proof. Even though, yeah, they had the whole hole you could poke the screwdriver in, poke it out, and all that stuff. So this, if I actually did have this, it would be slug proof. So just was a cool machine to have. So I'm a little long, but again, this is just me explaining it. I gotta go into it and do it. So this one looks like it was a tabletop machine. It has little feed pads on it, but I think all of them had feed pads. But I know I could get suction cups for this. I could actually make a true tabletop mount. So enough rattling. So thank you very much for letting me show you my Gumball machine. This could be underneath the show and tell. Yeah, I could do this as show and tell. Show and tell Gumball machine, and I'll get it all souped up, and I'll have it where I put nickels into it or dimes into it, and I could do that. So yeah, try getting a nickel machine. That may be another thing, but I don't think I want to get another Gumball machine. I'm bad enough I want to get a penny one. Anyways, thank you for watching. We are actually the deer videos are actually making sense now. I'm trying to put them up regularly. Been busy with some stuff, some cleaning out some stuff, trying to figure out what kind of train stuff, what the future of the train thing is going to be. And the Gumball machine was just part of the future of the train thing, which is an idea. Toy shows. Yeah, so deer are going to come out. We got some other shots coming. We got a roving camera. So we got camera 4 if you're following the deer thing. And camera 4 is now roving, so we put it anywhere we think we have deer issues. And right now it's on that and number 2 up on the hill. I'm moving number 2 someplace else. Number 2 is not working. So I got number 2 cameras going to be moved. I got to clean out the area that I want to put it. Then I could put that in. But right now it's on skunk patrol. We got skunk and squirrel and chipmunk issues that I want to keep tracking. So I got number 4 and number 2 doing for a couple weeks or so until things get going. Recording chipmunk, bird, whatever. So that was going to be interesting videos. I'm hoping number 4 is going to be, that's going to be the one that we're going to move on to a pedestal. We can move in places. We could put it where we need to, keep track of stuff. Anyway, I'm going long. So thank you very much for watching. Remember, if you like stuff like this, like the video, subscribe. If the crazy things I do for fun, you like, or you're about as messed up as I am, that's always a cool thing. And, yeah, share the video, because I do like people share. I'm sharing what I like, which is Ford Gumball machines. So we'll go into a little bit more history and stuff like that with future videos. Thank you very much for watching.